And welcome to the special Treefort takeover of Idaho Today. You know, one of the things that makes Treefort Music Fest so unique is that it's not just about music, it is a full-on cultural experience. The festival features a variety of forts, which are basically little mini festivals within the larger event itself, covering everything from storytelling to film to family fun. So joining us to tell us all about it, we got Sam Berman with Storyfort, we have Emily Williams with Kidfort, and Thomas Phillipson with Filmfort. So three wonderfully varied forts offering something for everybody at Treefort, as it does every year. But for those who may not be as familiar with Treefort Music Fest, explain a fort. What is a fort?
Yeah, I'd be happy to do that. We're here on behalf of our, I believe we're 10 or 11 different forts now, representing 3 here today. The forts I always think of as like the branches off of the Treefort. Beyond the music, we have kind of specialty areas of passion projects and interest areas, hack fort, yoga fort, and then of course many others. As I mentioned, there are I think 10 or 11 of us now that create, your description of a mini fort is a really great way, or a mini festival is a great way to describe it, because we each have our own artists, our own lineup, and our own schedule, all within those focus areas.
Oh, wonderful. I loved how you two also described it as a branch off of the tree of Treefort, because I mean, it truly, really is what this is. Okay, so each of the forts, so they offer something incredibly different and special, like you kind of had mentioned. Let's talk about Storyfort. Sam, what can people expect when they visit Storyfort?
I really take my cue from the festival writ large, which is we kind of do something for everybody. We do a lot of like nonprofit programming. Our Eco Jam this year, it has 10 young nonprofits that are working in the eco space to help make Boise and the Valley a better place, cleaner place if possible. There's zine making, there's literary fiction, there's poetry. The LED dancers are gonna come and
very cool.
Cut the rug upstairs at Ocho's. Something for everybody, truly.
Yeah.
I mean, the way the festival is, there's music for everybody, I would say, across the board. And if you want to find something fun to do, there will be something there that will appeal to your interests.
Yeah, and I like to how you described all the different things you have going on in your fort, right? Like to mention the mini fest, because I think when someone goes, oh, Storyfort, we're gonna be sitting around reading books. Someone's gonna be telling me a story. It's like, no, LED's dancing, and there's performances. There's different ways to tell that story, right?
Yeah, I think all of our forts probably apply to this. Storytelling performance is like about as wide an umbrella as you can get to.
Yeah.
And the stuff people submit every year, and I go, oh, not, and then I think about it for a second, I go,
well,
that's
that
kind of
actually
a
does
story.
fit,
exactly. So I'm always learning new ways of storytelling, which is like one of the really fun parts and gratifying parts about doing this job.
Wonderful. And you had mentioned something for everyone, which it's really important that Treefort remain a family-friendly festival, hence Kidfort. So tell us about that, Kelly.
Yeah, there are a couple of taglines with Treefort that I really appreciate. One is that it really is a festival of discovery, and the other is that Treefort is for everyone. And so it's like an opportunity to get your foot in at whatever phase of life you're in. And any age, any phase of life, there's a place for you at Treefort Music Fest. So obviously mine is Kidfort. It's very family friendly. It is what is referred to as a free fort, meaning that our Treefort for Good nonprofit arm is essentially a huge supporter to create open access without a Treefort pass to come in and do all of the Kidfort activities. So we've got Mega Ran coming this year, Grammy-nominated rapper that has kind of also shifted into the kid realm this year. We're bringing Ants, Ants, Ants from Portland. And then we have a variety of hands-in, hands-on, and then also performances by kids or performances for kids, or both, going on throughout the entire weekend.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. Okay, so kids will be performing too, and we just saw some footage from years past. Emily, this seems like something that the kids not only are going to enjoy, but maybe even get inspired by.
Oh, for
right?
sure.
Especially seeing peers performing as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. We have Boise Rock School brings a variety of their bands throughout the weekend. We close out Kidfort on Saturday and Sunday with Boise Rock School bands. Definitely bring your earplugs, you know, ear protection if you're coming to those. They really do shred throughout the end of our day.
As the name
Start
describes,
light, maybe
School
for
of
those
Rock,
younger
right?
ones.
Yeah, rock
Yes,
school.
yeah.
Yes.
The programming earlier in the day is more for kids, and the end of the day is by kids.
Wonderful. Okay, and then film, right? Film is growing here in Idaho exponentially. Filmfort just seems so fitting and such a great opportunity. Tell us about that.
Well, I've been following the Idaho filmmaker scene for a long time. I used to run the Northwest Filmmakers Festival in Portland, and I would this was like back in the 2000s, and I would have to look under rocks to find filmmakers, and films were showing in that. And now we get so many great entries every year, to the point, like for many years now, we've been having a local gem screening, which this year we're going to have at the Egyptian Theater to make sure we have enough room to fit everybody, because it's our most popular show. But you've got this whole scene has been fed really well in this city, especially because you have the Idaho Film Society, you have the universities, film programs, and you have the flicks that have been here the whole time showing really great, unusual films or things you wouldn't see otherwise.
Yes. So again, if you're totally into film, this is a must-attend part of Treefort. Okay, really quick, what else do you want people to know?
We still have main stage passes available.
Okay.
Just come down to Julia Davis Park. There is free stuff like our forts to do, something for the kids, something for everybody. Just make your way downtown. It's going to be a beautiful weekend.
Wonderful. And also make sure that you check out the Treefort website or app. By the way, yes, there's an app for that, for all the details on all the forts this year. And we look so forward to seeing you there. Idaho Today will be right back.